Welcome to ForeFunGolfTV. I am TK.
And I am Lee. Tonight we're coming to you from Patriot Golf Club in Owasso, Oklahoma, home of this coming weekend's Korn Ferry Championship Tour, or Korn Ferry Tour. I forget how they say it anymore.
Yeah.
But it's the Compliance Solution Championships.
Looks like a ton of fun. We will be down to one guy tonight, just Lee. Spent some time with the doctor today. Got some ribs going on. So hopefully it won't be out too long, maybe a week or so. But full support for Lee tonight. Got stroke play going on.
Yep.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I did a quick walkthrough of this course. It's absolutely stunning. I told TK after I played it, this may be one of the coolest golf courses we've played so far.
Yeah.
It's got a cool story as well that we'll get into as we're going. But yeah, let's tee it off and get going, man. So one of the neat things about this course, it opened in 2010, I believe, a Robert Trent Jones Jr. design course. And it's connected to the Folds of Honor organization. But one of the really cool things that was done to honor American patriots, and every hole is named after a patriot.
Yep.
So the first one, TK, what are we teeing off on?
We are teeing off on George Washington.
Very cool. So the George Washington hole. Again, we're going from the third tees up. Let's see if I can get something in the fairway.
Hit that plane.
Oh, and I yanked her into the woods. Come off that hill. Yeah, I was doing that a little bit in warm-ups where I would, holy cow. That is ugly. Hide Objects does a great job of making it bright for me. What am I in here? Holy crap. I think I can go to my right, even though I can't see it.
Looks like you got a little.
Maybe get out down there. We're just going to try that. I don't want to take a sim drop right off the bat. I think I can hopefully play down and get into the fairway.
You're out.
Lots of undulation, slope around, pretty cool. A quick walkthrough today. I always do a walkthrough the day we're playing. First time I'd ever seen the course. All right, so I got 243 now back there. Got 2.3 degree right to left. So I'm going to aim out about here. See if I can get a 3-wood up there. Hit it thin. Get its job to a point. We didn't get the real hard bounce back off of that one.
Good ball, sir.
Thank you there. All right, we again pressing on to that 1,500 followers goal. We need about 30 more tonight to get there. So if you have not yet, please click that follow button. Pretty flat lie up to the highest point of the green, 80 yards. Just over the flag.
Shot. Coming to you tonight from North Austin, Texas. Where are we watching from this evening, y'all?
Yeah, we're about 30 minutes north of Austin. Well, that's an ugly putt, isn't it? Holy cow. Hard left to right, 26 feet. Slightly uphill, but boy, it sure looks like it. I don't know, it looks like it dives off. Go. Oh, come on. Get inside the circle.
So again, we are playing at the Patriot Club in Owasso, Oklahoma.
Yeah, this course, it is the Folds of Honor Foundation, their home golf course. They said something about all the proceeds are part of the initiation fees, the dues, and the daily fees all go towards their scholarship program.
Yep.
Okay, salvaged a bogey after going deep woods there, the first hole, or first tee shot there. Hopefully we can get that straightened out.
So once again, each hole is named after a famous American patriot. So hole 2 here we have John Adams.
The John Adams hole.
It's a beautiful course so far.
Yeah. Golly, I'm kind of torn. I tend to fade the ball, so if I aim over here, I'm afraid I'll fade it right into the creek.
Me being your caddy, I'll say aim right at the creek.
That's what I'm kind of thinking, but we'll see.
Molitor.
Hold it again.
Molitor, I tore some ribs up, man. So I'm Lee's caddy, at least for a couple streams.
So TK's under doctor's orders to give it a rest here for a little bit. That's all right. We'll press on. Okay. Got 273 out of that with the pull. That's nice. 144 yards. It's got a 1.7 left lie. Pins down on the lowest part of the green. This should be a good 8-iron. If I can hit a good 8-iron. No trouble up there, just if I can get it on the green. And I chucked it. That's frustrating. All right, 24-yard pitch. Again, to the lowest part. My line's not doing a whole lot. Looks like I need to get it most of the way there in the air. Back down the hill. Nope.
Again, y'all, we're coming to you every Sunday, Monday, and Friday at 7:30 Central. If you like what you're seeing here, give us a like. Please give us a follow. We do have a follower goal of 1,500 tonight. Help us get there, please, and thank you.
All right, downhill right to left from almost 21 feet. Stop. Dang it. Almost got it to curl in there, but ran it a little bit too far past. Ooh. That was unfortunate. So bogey, double bogey start. I will say when I ran through this today, real quick, I shot 8 over. So far, I am not on pace to do that.
It's all right. It's early. What about a flyover?
Yeah, let's get a flyover on this. Really pretty golf course, I think. We had never even heard of it. Certainly hadn't played it until I loaded it up today.
So number
Oklahoma, just outside of Tulsa, just north of Tulsa, it looked like.
So hole number 3 is the Thomas Jefferson.
The Thomas Jefferson hole. Look at that slope off the right.
That's cool. It's a nice little shelf if you fade it in there.
Yeah. hit a fade off the tee here. This leaves me 160 coming out of the deep rough. Going to play about 195. It's uphill. I'm going to aim off to the right.
He's got that trouble right there, so. Bunkers on the left and a hill on the right.
I'll take the hill on the right.
Absolutely. That was a strut.
Just didn't go anywhere coming out of there. 182 raw, and I got 141 out of it.
Yeah.
That's some serious rough. All right, 23 yards. I need to start making a chip every now and then here. Thank you all for being on tonight. We appreciate everybody watching. My lie is going to want to kick it to the left, so I'm going to aim out just a little bit right. Looks like I've got a hill.
Richie, thank you for the follow.
Just a little bit past. My caddy is, y'all can't see it off camera here, but my caddy getting my putter ready for me. I like that. Every putt seems to have a ton of movement out here. So this is downhill, 13 feet, hard left to right. I do not want to run it past the hole.
Gosh. Really good putt.
For another bogey, though. Start making one of these or getting better on my approaches or my chips here. That's frustrating. That one looked good the whole way.
Look at this hole.
Yeah, this is what I mentioned earlier to TK today. It had a creek running right down the middle of the fairway. Let's do that flyover on this. This is pretty cool. So what do you do?
So this is number 5.
Yeah, when I did it today,
James
I played
Monroe.
on this left side.
James Monroe.
The James Monroe hole.
I feel like this would be a good hole for me because you just can't hit it straight.
Right. So we're playing the Korn Ferry Tour event course tonight because we had the Sanderson Farms Championship last night for the PGA Tour. This one for the Korn Ferry. The other tours, there's a couple other tours playing, but their courses were not available on GS Pro. So
apologies, Lee. This is the 4th hole. This is James Madison.
Oh, excuse me, James Madison, 4th hole. I wasn't paying attention either. Yeah. I think I'm going to hit it up there. I think.
Fish, thank you for the follow.
Literally squared up the creek. That's almost unfair. All right. 176 yards for my 3rd. It is a par 5.
I was going to say, it's a short par 5, man.
I'm going to aim left of the flag up here on the green. That's where I'm wanting to go right there. Okay. See if I can get a 6-iron up there. Any questions or anything coming through on chat tonight?
Not at the moment. TikTok league said calling all golfers, but that was about it.
Um, so I don't think I can put that. All right, so this is downhill. It's going to go a little bit left to right. I'm going to touch just a little left. The caddy out, getting my clubs ready for me. Up to left, 8 feet.
Wow. Completely stopped.
That's just not what putts in GS Pro do.
No.
Five over through 4.
MH, thank you for the follow.
Another one with the creek going down the middle. I'm going to aim up here. Fly it off to the right. Worried about pulling everything left like I've been doing, so I flail one off to the right. Nice that the hide objects button does nothing in GS Pro anymore.
You got the 2 Monday Night Football games off air here we're watching.
Yeah, keeping an eye on those. Got them in split screen over there. My lie wants to go a ton left here, obviously. 97 yards.
How we all feeling after the Ryder Cup day after? Was
Never
really,
moved.
really great shot.
9.5 degrees left. Ball never moved.
That was a great shot.
18 yards.
Confusing. There's no green edge. Or
Yeah, I know. There's no. I saw that on some of them today. There's no fringe. All right,
Get in.
make a freaking putt. Downhill, slightly right to left from 12 feet.
No.
I cannot buy a putt. Wow. Cannot buy a putt. Par 3, 121 yards.
It's a cool looking hole. Hole number 6. Again, each hole is named after a famous American patriot. So hole 6. This is the one, Lee, that does have two different versions of it.
Oh, that's right. There's a 6A and a 6B.
Yeah.
We don't know which one we're playing, but it's pretty cool looking hole, right?
Yeah. So 6A is John Quincy Adams. 6B is Andrew Jackson.
Very good. All right. Went long with all that water. I just wanted to be back
Good shot.
on the back side of the green. I was not going to mess with the front of that anywhere. And again, there's no friend. I don't think I'm really off the green, but I don't get to see it. So, all right, 10 yards downhill, left to right. Oh, and it goes. Wow. Hit the stick and it bounces outside the getting circle. All right, 5 foot 1 inch. Finally, I make a putt.
Shot me.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Oh, goodness. That was terrible.
See what happens when I stop giving you your putter?
I know. I'll finally make one. You're touching my putter, messing it up. No. I don't think it's TK's fault that I can't make a putt. I know whose fault that is. Okay, 7th hole. Let's do a flyover on this one. I think it's just kind of
The Martin Van Buren hole.
Martin Van Buren. Big, wide open fairway. Boy, I hope I can hit that. Drops down to a green way down low below you.
That second shot's cool, man.
There's one hole out here we're coming up on. I know it's a par 5 where you're teeing off like 40 plus yards above the fairway. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see if I can get something in that giant fairway. No? What? Not sure how that's got all the way across that, but
That Tyreek that just got carted off. Yeah,
Tyreek Hill getting carted off in the game.
that's right. Yeah, I think that's the number I saw. Yeah.
So I need to try to punch out here.
Yeah, Cody. Got me some rib cartilage issues going on to the doctor today. So Lee is solo.
Well, what is it doing here? I can't see what that distance is. It won't tell me. That's frustrating.
I think it says 92 right there.
I think it does, but I can't tell. Well, it was 92 down to that marker. I was trying to see my aim point over there and never could get a look at it. All right, played out. 27 yards down to the green. It's weird playing every shot without somebody else in between. I usually get to rest and think about what the hell I'm doing, but not tonight. Heat map, not doing a ton. My lie goes 2.7 right, so I'm gonna aim a little bit left.
How many weeks out is TK? Not sure, man. I'm kind of taking it day by day, but probably a couple streams. Thanks for checking up on me. speaking of checking up, oh,
But there's no nice, relaxing putts here.
no.
Every putt has a ton of movement to them. 5 feet, slightly downhill.
Liz,
All right.
don't look. It's 2 in a row.
It's a trend.
Oh, exactly. See?
Step off camera and get myself a drink here.
So, hole number 8. William Henry Harrison.
Old William Henry Harrison, huh?
Says the
Golf course.
yeah, the landscape is really diverse here. It goes through 4 landforms: lowland marsh, heavy woodland, upland prairie, and limestone canyons.
Well, so far I've found lowland marsh, been in the creek, and I've been in the heavy woodland. So
another thing that's cool that you brought up earlier, to honor the military, at the club every single day at 1 p.m. They pause for a moment of reflection, and then they play taps at the clubhouse.
yeah, so everything stops when that happens. So I'm an old Army guy, and when I hear taps, everything stops for me as well. All right, 224, 9 yards up. I'm going to play down the left side, hopefully stay away from that creek. Pulled it down the left.
Big bounce
Off that tree.
Oh,
That had the looks of a ball that could just glance off that tree and
it did.
do good things. So I got 212 yards. Coming out of there, I'm going to play out to the right just a little bit. And I'm going to try to hit a 3-wood. So this is one of the places I think about when people ask is, how does this translate to real golf? So here's the thing. I can hit a 3-wood out of here because all it cares about is how clean I hit that ball and the trajectory it goes.
Yep.
If I was in that in real life, I could never hit a 3-wood out of there.
Never.
So,
But that's knowing how to play the video game side of it.
Exactly.
Beautiful contact.
Yeah, it wasn't getting much distance coming out of that rough, but so the game takes supposed to be like 20% out of deep rough. This deep rough feels more penalizing than that. It feels kind of like the original Bethpage Black course that we tried. It feels so I had, well, you can look at it. I had 221 raw carry and I got 155 carry out of it, right? So I lost 63 yards. That's 30%.
Yep.
All right, 45 yards out of the fairway. See if I can flip something up there.
Wow.
Holy cow. Yeah, there's not an easy putt on the golf course, I don't believe. This is uphill to downhill, hard right to left. From 28 feet. Stop. Yeah. Work. I am more than happy with taking that bogey. I gave that hole every chance of being a blow-up hole for me. All right, on to the 9th. So appreciate everybody that's following. We're trying to get to 1,500. We need about 25 or so more. So if you haven't yet, please click that follow button. We're here Sunday nights, Monday nights, Friday nights at 7:30 Central. Tonight, we're at the Patriot Golf Club in Owasso, Oklahoma, getting ready to tee off on the par 3 ninth. This is the home to this coming weekend's Korn Ferry Tour event, the Compliance Solutions Championship on the Korn Ferry Tour. We will be back Friday night, and I will be by myself doing it. I'm assuming TK is going to be missing it, but we're going to play the Dunbury Golf Links in Fife, Scotland. It had intended we were going to do a scramble for part of our 10 under challenge, where we play off the front tees, scramble, try to get to 10 under on a course. With TK being out, I'm just going to see how low I can go off the front tees there. We're playing it because the DP World Tour is at St. Andrews this weekend, which we would love to play, but it's not on GS Pro. This Dunbury, I think it is, links in Fife, Scotland, looks very much the same type of a course. Obviously nothing St. Andrews, but it's kind of our substitution for it there. So 172 yards, down 6. I'm going to try to hit a 7-iron.
Hole number 9, we got John Tyler.
Who?
John Tyler.
John Tyler.
Yep.
Tippecanoe and Tyler too, for all of those who remember their 8th grade history classes. Kick it off there.
Oh, yeah.
So now I've got about 23 feet, slightly uphill, hard left to right. Sit down. Dang it. What's that?
Feel like you have to.
You feel like you do. I mean, I had a couple of uphill putts that went nowhere, so. Now I got 7'6", basically flat, right to left. Yeah, hit it too hard, get any break on it. So I bogeyed 9th. So I come around 8 over at the turn of 44. That's tough sledding right there. So that's 9 holes in the book here at the Patriot Golf Club in Owasso, Oklahoma. Again, Lee having to go solo. My playing partner TK is out with a little bit of an injury for a few sessions here. If you're watching on demand, look for the second 9 video coming in a day or two. For all those that are with us live, stay tuned. We'll be right back for the start of the back 9. Thank you.